Hello everyone, this is Editing Summer filming this little intro for you because I couldn't decide throughout filming if I was going to make it a spoiler-free or put my thoughts at the end. And here is what I've landed on weeks later. I am going to give you my spoiler-free thoughts as the video goes on, and then I'm also going to give you my spoiler-free review at the end, and then I'm going to do an entirely separate video on theories, spoilers, things like that, and I might even go through, someone actually gifted me, you'll see that I get the Target version in the vlog, but someone gifted me, a kind soul, the regular sprayed edition. So I now have 2 physical copies. I'm thinking about tabbing one of them, so if you'd be interested in seeing me annotate and do a reread with some spoilers, please let me know in the comments. And without further ado, here are my clips. Again, non-spoiler, so you can watch this even if you have not read any of the books because I don't even really talk about the characters that much. It's just me going through, me reading it. So enjoy, and I will see you at the end for my non-spoilery review. Hello everyone, I am currently in the middle of reading this book right now, Steady and Drowning. I'm actually filming this vlog ends when I find a 5-star read, and I haven't found it yet. This vlog that I'm filming is so long, so make sure you subscribe for that. But we had to stop. We had to just like completely do a full stop because this just showed up on my Kindle. It is 10:35 p.m. and Onyx Storm is here. So it's here like an hour and a half early. I just made like a short of me downloading it because I was so excited. My physical version comes tomorrow. I'm trying to not buy the Target one, even though it's so pretty, but I just feel like I don't need it. But having it on the Colorsoft is something special because it's in color. So I already feel like I already have the physical version. So anyway, we are gonna start reading this. I can't decide how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do no spoilers at the beginning. And if you wanna see spoilers, you can go to the end because I don't know, should I do 2 separate vlogs? I'll do like an Instagram poll. I'll ask you guys, so follow me on Instagram if you're not, because that's where I usually ask you guys these types of things. I feel like I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited. So anyway, let's jump into this. I'll make sure if there are spoilers somewhere, they're marked, so don't worry, but hope you subscribe and stick around for more, and let's read Onyx Storm. I almost said Iron Flame. I already have something weird going on. So normally when you flip through, like, so this is the book, right? Like I opened it, I'm flipping through. Here's this page. Now watch. Look at that. That's not a normal page turn. Did they like embed something? Is this something I don't know about? I've never seen that in my life. That was crazy. Like I feel like they put a different transition on that page. So crazy. Oh my gosh, I love this dedication. Oh, I knew it was gonna fall, but I just kept going. Okay, wait. Okay, it tells us. Oh my god, okay, here we go. I can't show you anymore, but here we go. Yeah, I'm crazy and I'm gonna take this to the other room, so I need this on here too. Like, just need to have it on both Kindles. So let's download it on here. Just so I've got it. Hopefully it will sync, like do the whisper sync thing. Oh my gosh, this must be a big book. I feel like it's taking a while to download on both devices. Jeez. Okay, let's hope it opens. There we go. Honestly, it looks really good on here too. I know there's a glare, but this looks really, really good. Look, we had that weird little transition thing again. What? That was so weird. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's the next day. I'm on chapter 5. There are some things in here that I'm not remembering, so I feel like I need to go back and watch like a more detailed recap of Iron Flame, because I know Fourth Wing really, really well, but I don't know Iron Flame as well. I feel like it was just like a lot of new things were introduced. But also I saw some spoilers about what happens when you get to a few more chapters. I won't say just because I don't want to spoil you guys, but I'm getting concerned. I'm getting concerned. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I did get a notification. I did get a Target one last night because Amazon canceled my order. So even though I pre-ordered like last March or something when they came out, so my sister and I battled it out on the Target website last night. Like the app totally crashed, the website was overtaken, it was crazy. I was gonna vlog it, but then it was just so wild that like we were just watching all the stores get sold out, and my sister literally grabbed like the last copy in the state, I think. Like hers finally went through after 38 minutes, I think, of us both trying at 1 a.m. Hers finally went through and she got like the last pickup copy. We still need to go pick it up from Target, and I have to wait till she gets off of work, and I have a late meeting, so just getting some reading done before that meeting and trying to like catch up so the spoilers don't catch me. So trying to get that. I'm excited. I really hope it's like the actual Target exclusive copy and not just a regular one. But you know what? I'm gonna be so happy to hear, or like just have, not here, I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna be so happy to just have a copy regardless. So I don't want to get too picky about it. And it's just been crazy to see online people selling them for like hundreds of dollars. So I will just be happy to have a copy physically once we get that. So I will hopefully vlog us going to grab it and I'll show it to you guys. So that's where I'm at for now. I'm really loving reading on my matcha for some reason. I was reading on the Colorsoft last night and I loved it too, but sometimes it's just fun to switch Kindles because I have so many and I try to use them all. So I've been reading it on here, and I have had so much work to do today after the long weekend, so it's been really hard to fit in reading time, and I have this extra meeting that's like after work tonight, so another thing going on, but I'm still loving it, still enjoying it, and I'm just a little confused, so I need to remind myself like what's going on with some of the different storylines. Okay, so we're at Target finally. Oh my god, my windshield looks horrible. Don't think about that. I'm getting the book, and I think I'm actually going to go inside and get some things too, so I probably need to move out of the pickup line, but I just parked the first space that I saw because I am so excited to get this book in my hands. It is not even funny. Okay, she's here. She's beautiful. We've got the little dragon. This is not a very good look. We'll do a better one when I get home, but I feel like this is like just, oh, the colored map. Okay, see, I feel like I need to look at the map in so much detail because I don't understand what's happening where I'm at right now on my Kindle. So this is amazing. It has a cute little bookmark. Oh, I could cry. I could cry of joy. This was so exciting because I didn't think I was going to be able to get one of these copies since the Amazon thing went like kind of awry. So I need to find a safe place for this because I do need to like go get some more things and figure this out, but I'm so happy to have it. Thank you so much to my sister if you're watching this. Okay, it's the next day. I wanted to show this to you in the light of day. I'm gonna have to like take these little stickers off. There's 2 of them. I think that's a sticker. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the Target edition, let's put some stuff over there, looks like this, and I think this is the same cover as the other one. Not totally sure since I don't have it, but it has this like dragon that's gold and then like kind of smoke on the side. It has kind of this smoky situation going on. It has like a little ribbon bookmark, which I think is so cute. And then the top is just black, which reminds me of Iron Flame. So I think I'm on I just finished chapter 13. And honestly, it's picking up. I was really confused because I felt like there are these people that I didn't know. I was like, I don't know what's going on. But the color map has been really helpful. And what's so interesting is I feel like they're talking about more of these different provinces. I'm figuring out that like these are different kingdoms kind of a thing, because I don't know, they just weren't as mentioned. Like I feel like in Fourth Wing it was like kind of contained to the school a little more, like no spoilers, but I just feel like the world expanded a ton in the second book, but now it's expanded even more. And so I kind of want to go back and look at the map and see if all these places were actually listed in the first and second books, or if we've gotten more places. But then also there's a character named Llewellyn and there's a place named Llewellyn. So I'm just still confused about that, but I don't know. I'll keep reading, but it's getting a lot better. I was listening to the audiobook in the car as I was driving home after getting this, and I started crying because I thought one of my favorite characters was done for, but I won't tell you what happened, but I will tell you that it was emotional. So anyway, this almost looks a little gold in this light. It's like, I think it's meant to be silver, but it looks almost like a silvery gold, almost like that new iPhone, like the natural titanium or whatever. So I'll keep you guys updated. And I did unbox another book in another blog that I think will come out before this one. And it came from HarperCollins, which I'm super excited to read, which will probably be my read after this one. And what else do I have to update you guys? I feel like I had more things to say about Iron Flame, or not Iron Flame, oh my gosh, about Onyx Storm. So I don't know. I really don't want to get spoiled. I'm kind of afraid to scroll TikTok and Instagram because I'm kind of afraid I'm going to get spoiled, but I'm trying my best to avoid spoilers. And if I see something that's like remotely spoilery, I leave. But I did see one thing where Rebecca Yarros was talking about how the last page had been in her mind since she was writing Fourth Wing. So I'm like, what is on the last page? And also, let me talk to you about this. This is one thing I wanted to say. This Christopher Paolini quote, is that how you say his last name? Paolini? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But he wrote The Inheritance Cycle, which was like a definitive dragon series in my life, in my adolescence, I feel like, and in a lot of other people's. He wrote Aragon and the books in that series. So this is a really weird quote where it says, Rebecca Yarros has created some awesome dragons. Like, that's a weird quote to include from him. Proud, beautiful, and full of unique magics. But I think there was something going on where, like, was it Iron Flame? Like, something came out the exact same day as his latest Aragon book. Like, he wrote another one. Was it like Murtagh? And it came out as the same day as something else. So it felt kind of weird. And I can't remember what book it was. Maybe it didn't involve this series at all. But his book, Murtagh, came out on the same day as some other big book. Maybe it was Crescent City. I can't remember. But I just remember feeling like Christopher Paolini? I don't know. He really helped to like define this genre for a lot of people, I think. So this is just a weird quote. Like, that's what you're putting on the cover? Does anyone else think that's weird? Some awesome dragons? I don't know. But I do like the rest of the cover. Brave the Dark, Onyx Storm. I just need to get those stickers off. But overall, really pretty. Really so happy to have this. Like, I'm so honored. Especially after seeing all the backlash online of like people who couldn't get the Target version. I just can't believe that my sister managed to get it. So thank you, Piper. You're the best. You guys, this is ridiculous, but I got one of these little desks. It was actually a gift, so I don't feel as bad, but it's like a bean bag. I'll have to give you a full tour, but right now I'm like really trying to like make progress on Onyx Storm, so I don't know. That's what we're doing right now, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. It feels ridiculous, but I also love it at the same time. So I'll give you guys a tour here in just a few, but I need to catch up to one of my friends who's on chapter 24, and I'm only on chapter 21. Okay guys, I'm still reading Onyx Storm and I'm only like 50% of the way in, and I've just decided like I'm gonna take my time with this. I saw some spoilers and I saw the last page because people weren't marking their spoilers on various apps, so I've seen a bunch of things. I feel like I'm actively reading I was thinking about this as I fell asleep last night. I was like, I feel like I'm actively reading one of my favorite books of all time, so why not just like take my time and really truly enjoy it, because she hasn't even started book 4 yet. Like, Rebecca was in an interview and she said she hasn't even started book 4 because she needs to like write a contemporary, and then she needs to like spend some time with her family, so she's not even gonna start writing it until like this fall. So it's going to be a while before we get book 4. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take my time. I might read other books in the process too, but I just feel like this one I need to like savor because I'm loving it so insanely much. I was kind of confused in the first few chapters, but it's gotten so good. And I feel like some people have had really mixed feelings, but I absolutely love it. And there's this song that's coming out on February 7th by Alex Warren, which I don't know when this vlog is going to come out because I don't know when I'll finish this, but it's called Ordinary, I think. So I just feel like I've been seeing so many things with that song that relate to this book. So if you haven't heard that song, definitely listen to it, because I just feel like it has like such vibes of this book. But I'm so like heartbroken for what's to come, because I just know it's gonna like ruin me with like how I know the end, but I don't know every detail of how we get to the end. So I'm just gonna keep, like I said, savoring it, and maybe I'll film like another reading vlog like I did kind of while this is still going on. And because I still have the like finishing and getting to the 5-star read, but I don't think this is allowed to be my 5-star read because I don't know. Is it? I don't know. So don't worry. Lots of vlogs are happening right now, but I'm still not sure whether to talk about spoilers with this or if I should have a completely separate video or what, but I'm just loving it so far. I think I'm at 53%. Okay, I'm at like 60% or something. How to turn off the page because it's definitely a spoiler, the chapter that I'm on. I think I'm at like 39, I want to say. Something big just happened, and I don't know, guys. I'm just like, this book is crazy. It's kind of like the Odyssey. I was trying to explain this to someone who has not read the Odyssey, and they did not get that, but this portion of the book is very Odyssey-like, which is interesting because I think there's an Odyssey movie coming out in a couple of years, but anyway, it's very Odyssey-like. I feel like we're about to get something, like we have to make it somewhere, but I'm scared to finish this book. Like, I'm legitimately like, what am I going to do with myself after I finish this book? Also, if you can't tell, I've been truly enjoying this little desk thing. I've got, again, like my little pop sockets, which I don't know why they're both in here, but they just are. And I'll just put it back on the back. This is the paperweight. I've just been leaving this one in here because it's easier to not like take it out. I have a little drink. I've been eating candy, but I feel like I need something with like nutrients. And my little page turner, chapstick water. It's been so handy for this. Like, I feel like this has changed the game with reading. So highly recommend putting this on your wish list. It just sits on your lap. And I've got my little blanket, and it's just been so cozy. So I don't know, we're, like I said, hitting like kind of a pivotal point in the story, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I've seen too many spoilers. Like, I feel like I know what happens, but now I'm just waiting to see how we get there, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's like 12:01 a.m. I just hit 80%, and it's such an intense part, but I know that if I do not go to sleep, or like if I keep reading, I won't sleep till like 2 a.m. and then I'll just be like emotionally distraught for God knows how long, which is gonna happen anyway. Like, it's inevitable probably based on what has happened so far and what I know, but I just can't. I have to like be responsible here because I have a 7:30 a.m. meeting. So I am going to put this down for the night and pick it back up in the morning. I have a busy day, and I'm also having dinner with a friend, and I really don't want to finish this on the audiobook because I feel like I just want to read it. I just want to read it and have it be the end. So The Crash by Frida McFadden just came out like at midnight tonight. It's one of her, I don't know, usual thrillers. I don't know how to say, but like how to phrase that, but I might get that on KU and then maybe read that like on my way to dinner, because I just feel like listening to this in the car would be irresponsible, because if someone dies, I'm gonna cry. So to be continued, everyone. So I think today is gonna be the day. It's the next day. I just filmed a little short actually where I showed that these 2 books are coming out. So if you, well, they're out by the time this video is out. So if you're having like a reading slump or anything, you can check one of these out. This one's fantasy, this one's thriller, and they both look really good. But this is my cute little reading corner. This did not used to exist. Nothing existed in this corner, and I felt like it was really awkward. I was gonna put a Christmas tree there, but then I never got a Christmas tree because my other one broke. So now I just have this cute little reading corner, and it's not very aesthetic right now because I just like shoved the blanket away, but I think it's adorable. It's a little cluttered in here, and I feel like I could put like some artwork here for sure on the walls because there's just like nothing there, but I feel like this has helped me read so much. Like, I read so much last night. It's not even funny. And I've got my cute little desk thing, and I've got my paperweight that I've just kind of like left in here because the paperweight has the longest lasting battery life. So I figured I would have to take it out of this little clamp thing the least amount of times. So this thing has been a game changer. Again, I'll link that thing below. And then, I don't know, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this chair here. It used to be upstairs in my little loft, but I think I'm gonna leave it here because I think I like it. And I'm just in between work meetings right now, so I'm gonna go eat a little bit of lunch. Then I'm going to probably, well, I don't know if I'll have time in between dinner. I think I'll have a little bit of time in between dinner and work to read a bit of Onyx Storm. But like I said last night, I don't want to finish it in the car. I want to finish it actually reading it, because I just feel like, I don't know. So I might listen to an audiobook or a podcast in the car, or maybe just some music, and then I will be very excited when I get home from dinner to finish this. Okay, so I just want everyone to know that there were tears falling from my face for about the last 15% of this book. It was really difficult because again, like I said, I wanted to avoid seeing the spoilers as they came out, and I also wanted to keep up with my friends that I was kind of buddy reading it with unofficially. But this book just means so incredibly much to me. I will be doing a reread, like I said, so if you are interested in having me maybe do a little tab with me, read with me, annotate with me type of situation where I do talk all about spoilers, let me know, because I'm thinking that shortly I'm going to film an actual video with a lot of my highlights. I did this with Crescent City 3, where I actually printed out my highlights. I don't know if I'll do that for this one, but I printed out my highlights and went through all my theories and all the things. And this is right when I was starting my booktube channel, so it really didn't get that many views, but it was so much fun, and it's so much fun for me to look back on. So I may do that with this one. What I will say, without spoiling anything, for this one, because my spoilery review is coming up, so make sure you're subscribed for that, because I really just don't want to give anything away. Like, so many people spoiled me that I don't want to spoil anyone else. So that's why I'm just keeping this review purely like what I thought, what was going on as I was reading, that kind of a thing. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts were. And my spoilery video for this will be coming out soon, once I can kind of print some of those highlights out and be able to go through them. So my thoughts on Onyx Storm. It is without a doubt my favorite book in the series so far. There are supposed to be 5, which I think when we got book 2, we were like, what do you mean there are going to be 5 books? Like, how on earth? Because it seemed like it was going to be a trilogy. Fourth Wing knocked it out of the park, revived my entire love for reading. It was amazing. Iron Flame was, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. I was kind of concerned about it because it just wasn't my favorite. Onyx Storm scared me the first 15% because I was like, who are these people? What's going on? But it had to do with the world building, so stick it out. If you're one of those people, stick it out. I promise it'll be better. And also the audiobook. Wait for the graphic audio. I am so sorry to say, but I do not love the narrator who narrates these 3 books. I feel like it's just way too fast. I think she would be good for other things, but this one is just like, the narrator has to be so on it. And I've heard the graphic audio is good because it's more like a conversation. Like if you've listened to the Quicksilver graphic audio or the other audio for Fourth Wing or Iron Flame, I've heard those are fantastic. So if you're an audiobook person and you didn't like the audiobook of this one, maybe try those when they come out. And then I will say this was like a 6, maybe 7-star book. Like, this book means the world to me. I feel like the character development, the relationships, the world building, the magic system, just, I can't even put into words. Like, I feel like I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I can't even put into words how much I enjoyed this book. And of course, I am looking forward to the 4th and the 5th one. What's so funny about this particular one is if you are a Reylo fan, Onyx Storm seems to be one of those that people who are like, if they're obsessed with Reylo from Star Wars, if you know, you know, people seem to really like this particular book. So we can talk more about that in the spoilers video, but what I will say, again, I love this. It meant so much to me, and I will be talking all about my theories and spoilers and characters and crazy things that happened in this very soon. So that'll be out, and it will be labeled like big spoilers, so you won't have to worry. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to read my Goodreads review, I'll link it below so you can be friends with me on Goodreads if you're not already. And I'm trying to make sure I have more videos coming out because I got kind of behind. So if this is your first video with me, hope you subscribe, hope you come back for more. And if you have been here for a while, thanks so much for your support. I'm so grateful for you. So I'll see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.